gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Math Circus! Introducing Kooky Clown, who will never let you down! Introducing Dumbbell Dave, who lived in a cave! Introducing Mr. Mathmystic, who's always so optimistic! So, sit down, take a seat, pay attention, and welcome once again to the Math Circus! And now, here we have Mr. Mathmystic, the man who is always so cryptic.
Well, the crystal ball is telling me that this lesson is going to be a long one. So I hope you went to the bathroom already.
And now, here is Kooky Clown, the clown with the upside down frown.
It's time for a math game. It's time for a math game. It's time for a math game. I love math games. Are you ready? Well, doesn't matter if you are or you aren't. We're going to play a math game. Now, by the time you finish this game, you will be able to identify numbers that are 10 times bigger than the numbers 1 to 10. And recognize that a number 10 times bigger than a one-digit number has 0 units and the same number of tens as there were in the ones. I know that sounds very complicated, but you're going to find out that it's actually super easy. And we're going to use what we know about adding one-digit numbers to help us add multiples of 10. It's going to be super fantastic. So, ready or not? Here we go! In this game, we are going to use the addition number facts that we already know to help us work out the answers to other problems. Oh, for this, we're going to need quite a lot of numbers. Who can we call to help us get some numbers? Oh, you're right! We can call Mr. Mathmystic. Mr. Mathmystic, can you help us, please? Fantastic! So, we're going to need some numbers. That's a pneumocon. It's a pneumocon 1. Oh, that's a pneumocon 10. How many holes are there in a pneumocon 1 shape? That's right, 1 hole. And how many holes are there in a pneumocon 10 shape? You're absolutely right, there are 10 holes. So, 10 is, well, 10 times larger than the number 1. That's another pneumocon 1 shape. So now we have 2 1s. And another pneumocon 10 shape. So now we have 2 10s. So, how many holes shapes? That's right, 2. And how many holes in 2 Numicon 10 shapes? Very good, 20. So we can say that the number 20 is 10 times bigger than the number 2. Another Numicon 1 shape. And another Numicon 10 shape. So now we have 3 1 shape. And how many holes are there in 3 1 shapes? You're right. There are 3 holes. And how many holes in 3 Numicon 10 shapes? Excellent. There are 30. So, the number 30 is 10 times bigger than the number 3. Another Numicon 1 shape and another Numicon 10 shape. So, now we have 4 Numicon 1 shapes and 4 Numicon 10 shapes. So how many holes in 4 Numicons 1 shapes? That's right, 4. And how many holes in 4 Numicon 10 shapes? Very good, 40. 10, 20, 30, 40. So, the number 40 is 10 times bigger than the number 4. Another Numicon 1 shape. And another Numicon 10 shape. So, now, how many Numicon 1 shapes do we have? We have 5. And how many holes in 5 Numicons 1 shapes? 5. And how many holes in 5 Numicon 10 shapes? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So the number 50 is 10 times bigger than the number 5. Oh my goodness. Oh, no more. Please, Mr. Mathmystic. I think we've had enough 1 shapes and 10 shapes for now. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Look at all these Numicon shapes and numbers. We have 1 and 10, 2 and 20, 3 and 30, 4 and 40, 5 and 50. So, what do you notice about the numbers that are 10 times larger than the 1-digit numbers? That's right. The tens in the tens number is the same as the 1 in the units digit. So 1 has a 1 and the 10 has a 1 in the tens place. The 2, well, is a 2 and the 20 has a 2 in the tens place. The 3 is a 3 and the 30 has a 3 in the tens place. The 4 has a 4 is a 4 and the 40 has a 4 in the tens place. The 5 is a 5, but the 50 has a 5 in the tens place. So in all of these numbers, the ones digit goes down to the tens place. Excellent. What else do you notice? Very good. All of the tens finish with a 0. The 0 shows that that number is 10 times bigger than the smaller number. That is fantastic! Now we are going to use what we just learned about multiples of 10 to help us add multiples of 10. So, do you have your whiteboard and your whiteboard marker? Go and get them! Write down this sum. 4 plus 2. Write it down on your whiteboard and work out the answer. Come on, we don't have all day. Very good. 4 plus 2 is 6. Excellent. So, write down this sum. 40 plus 20. How can we use what we know about multiples of 10 to help us work out this one? Well, we know that 40 is 10 times bigger than 4. We know that 20 is 10 times bigger than 2. So, if the numbers in the sum are 10 times bigger, what should the answer be? Fantastic! The answer to 40 plus 20 is 60, because we know that 4 plus 2 equals 6. That's how we know that 40 plus 20 equals 60. Isn't that fantastic? You guys did such a good job. I'm so proud of you.
Well done, dude. You managed. Well, of course I knew you would. Get it?
Unfortunately, the Math Circus has come to an end, but come again